Так, ребята, девчата. Что ж, как вы заметили, у нас сегодня YouTube. Да, YouTube. И сегодня мы будем смотреть фнаф VHS. И да, мы уже начинаем смотреть. Так, окей, что у нас? Так.
Hello, gentlemen. I'm Special Agent Edwards of the FBI. This is my partner, Agent Wallace.
Glad to meet you too. I'm Detective William Bradley. I'm in charge of this investigation, and this is the Police Sergeant David Miller. Please, take a seat.
All right, so go ahead and give us the rundown on this case. Everything you guys know and everything you guys are suspicious of. If I'm not mistaken, this is a case of a serial murder, is that correct?
Yes, sir, as well as theft and bribery, among others. Now, this relates back to a string of disappearances that started popping up about a year ago, all relating back to a kids' entertainment company called Fazbear Entertainment. This first case involves a man named Sean Roberts, whose family told us was a paranormal investigator. On the night of August 19th, 1985, around 2 o'clock, he was hired to look into the company's supernatural occurrences. However, his family reported that same morning that he hadn't come home and has been missing ever since. Now, originally we suspected that he had been kidnapped, but witnesses who live close to the restaurant strip mall lead us to believe a different story. They reported hearing a loud gunshot. Some recognized it as a shotgun blast that came from the parking lot during the night. When we arrived on scene after a disturbance call about it that evening, we found shattered glass from a broken window.
Давайте мы это все пропустим. Ладно,
That landed on the outside of the building. We did manage to find a small blood sample on the ground as well as fingerprints off the victim's equipment, confirming that this was him and he had indeed been murdered. However, we found nothing giving us any idea of who the actual killer was. So we asked the company if they might have caught the event on camera. Their response was that Mr. Roberts had requested that the building's power be shut off and that the building's entrance doors be unlocked for him to enter. So, with the prospect of literally anybody being able to enter the building at any time, nobody could exactly prove that.
То есть, получается, пиццерия Фредди закрылась из-за того, что там пропали дети, и там какой-то укус произошел, получается.
The company itself was involved, so we eventually just passed this case off as some crack job who stumbled on the unlocked door, figured he'd try to score himself a payday by robbing the place, saw Mr. Roberts approaching the building, and then shot him through the window to ensure no witnesses. Afterwards, he spent the rest of the time before we got there doing the best to clean up after himself. And then another case came up, about a few months after that, on March 15th, 1986. The family of a mechanic for After Robotics, their LLC sister company, filed a report about their missing son, Matthew Walker. Again, we arrived at the restaurant, found no tangible evidence of a crime that was committed, so the second time we asked if the company had any idea about this event, or again, had maybe caught it on camera. Again, they said no, and when they looked back at the camera footage, it cuts off about the time that it could have happened, so they inferred that maybe the building power had been shut off. So again, nobody at the time could prove they were responsible for his disappearances, but I think we both know lightning doesn't strike in the same place twice. So we kept a closer eye on him this time. Finally, the smoking gun case that told us something fishy was going on was the disappearance of Jacob Carter, who was a new hire for the company and reported missing after he didn't come back for his first night shift on October 29th, 1986. Again, no evidence of crime can be found anywhere, but this time when we asked the company for the footage, they agreed, but discovered it had, quote, mysteriously gone missing as soon as they went to look for it. So y'all start to sense a pattern here.
3 missing people are gone without a trace, and a suspiciously uncooperative company are seemingly covering up these incidents.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Do also bear in mind that all of this is on top of 4 extra missing kids cases relating to the company as well. I unfortunately don't have the documents on hand with me right now since they were just requested by our CSIs a few minutes before this, but what I do still have is everything that happened afterwards, which is pretty much just shows that all these cases resulted in successful lawsuits by their respective families, costing the company millions in reparations and bringing them closer to bankruptcy.
I see. What about this guy you caught last night? How does he fit in all this?
Well, as of now, he's confessed to being the one responsible for everything we just mentioned. In front of you is everything we can find on him in our archives. He confessed that he murdered the 4 kids, Gabriel Martin, Jeremy and Susie Collins, and finally Fritz Robinson, as well as the additional 3 cases we just talked about, claiming that they were too close to discovering the truth.
Which is?
Well, that's the other thing. He's been real picky about which questions he answers. We asked where the bodies were, he said nothing. We asked how long he's been doing this, he said nothing. And he's even avoided questions just relating to his side of the story. Not sure why he wants to still keep secrets from us now, even after letting the cat out of the bag. Also, his responses don't seem very genuine.
Don't seem genuine. Are you sure he's not just trying to throw you guys off?
Agent Edwards, I've served with this police department sergeant for 25 years. I know when people are lying to my face.
Well, if there's a confession, then this sounds like an open and shut case to me. So what are you guys trying to say right now?
Well, we just think the situation is a bit too good to be true. A guy gets away with 7 murders and now all of a sudden decides to stop hiding his tracks. It was too easy to catch him.
I'll say, son of a bitch pretty much cuffed himself. Didn't try to fight, resist, escape, nothing.
So what? Maybe he felt guilty and turned himself in. Thought he could pull fast one else last night with a gun.
All I'm saying...
Давайте я включу перевод. Ну, так, настройки. Так, вот, субтитры. Так, перевести. Сейчас нам надо найти русский язык. Так, русский. Датский, так. Ребята. Где же здесь русский, а? О, вот русский. Отлично.
Is that there could be more to this case than what's immediately apparent. Could be parts of this that we don't know or aren't seeing quite yet.
Well, unfortunately, the court doesn't care about could-be's. They're only concerned about what we can prove. Now, is there anything else you haven't shown us yet that proves these claims more broadly?
There is one thing, and it's another major reason we brought you guys in. One of our officers managed to record the whole ordeal that happened last night. However, there are definitely parts of this tape that we cannot show to the public. At least not yet.
All right, then. Show us what you got.
Вставляет кассету. Так. Так, ребята.
Is that camera rolling? Let's
Камера
see.
работает.
Yep,
Посмотрим.
that's recording.
Ага, говорит, идет запись.
Should be coming up on fairly soon.
Скоро они должны появиться.
Which way are they heading?
Куда
Should
они
be the same direction we're going, just not
Так,
exactly how far up
смотрите,
they are.
куда-то едет.
Keep an eye on both
Смотрите,
sides, though.
машинки.
Oh shit, is that them?
Часто
be.
дальней.
Looks like it fits the bill.
Похоже, это связано с симметрией.
Why the hell are they driving so slow?
Вот и фургончик.
I don't know. They're probably trying to decide what to do.
Вероятно, они пытаются решить, что делать.
Let's go ahead and photo it in now before they try something. 3 Echo 10 to dispatch, over.
Так, ребят.
Yeah, we got a possible jackpot on that Bolo 482 white GMC box truck currently heading northbound on 99.
Фургончик едет. Так,
That LP is going to be Juliet Golf Kilo 245. That's Juliet Golf Kilo 245.
так, ладно.
And it's a Wisconsin plate, over.
Ой, должно все работать.
That's a positive ID. Vehicle was reported stolen from a rental service a few days ago and is now involved in an ongoing investigation. Multiple units reported seeing a brand logo on the side of this vehicle, though. So the vehicle may be bought by the company, and this report may be mistaken. We pretty much just need to figure out if they actually own the vehicle or not.
10-4 dispatch, thanks for the assist. Alright, let's pull them over.
Моя любимая ступенька, если что. Чё включили сигнализацию? Ты чё? Совсем? Ой, догоняй, давай догоняй. Все, отлично.
Okay, we're going to the driver's side, tell what's going on, see if we can get this squared away. Sit tight, be ready to back me up, alright?
А зачем?
Yes, sir. Alright.
Так, он вышел, ребят. Ля идет, смотрите, ля идет. Трамбал.
Alright, my name is Officer Dale. May I see the keys to the truck, please? Just want to make sure you don't take off and run on me now.
Я так понимаю,
Thank you very
полицейский.
much. Alright, do you know why I stopped you just now? Well, there's a bolo, or be on the lookout for this particular model vehicle. Now, I read your plate just now, and my dispatcher told me that this vehicle was reported stolen by a rental service.
Точка.
Yeah. thing, right? You know how companies like to make shit up all the time so they can rip people off, you know? Alright, well, let's see if we can get this figured out.
Так,
You have your license registration on you? Perfect.
остановилась
Is this a commercial
машина.
vehicle?
Получается так, он ехал, потом увидел фургон и он включил сигнализацию. А потом он почему-то пошел к нему.
Okay, looks like you got your license.
А спрашиваю, у тебя есть лицензия на
Alright, let
это.
me go ahead and rerun the
Надо
stuff and see
позвонить
if
на
we can get this
продолжить и
issue squared
посмотреть,
away.
сможешь ли ты решить эту проблему. Ладно, жди меня. Опа, идет. Давай садись в машину. Разобрался. Вот.
You mind follow this in for me? I'm gonna take care of the registration out here so I can keep an eye on them.
Yeah, sure thing. 3 Echo 10 to dispatch.
Echo 10, what you got?
Далеко вообще общается.
Got a commercial license I need you to check out for me.
Ready for the details?
License number is going to be 126-266-79. That's 126-266-79. First name Oscar, last name Master. M-A-S-T-E-R. He's a 34-year-old white male with short brownish black hair. Over.
I'm not coming up with anything. Can I get a 10 on the number?
Так.
126-266-79.
I got no one listed under that name. Is it expired?
Negative dispatch. License says it'll expire in 92.
Roger. It might be a false ID. Description sounds familiar, so they might be the guys the other unit saw.
Well, they seem to be acting pretty calm pulling something like this, but I'll tell my partner and we'll bring him in. Thanks for the
Сейчас
help.
чайником. Ребята, запомните.
10-4.
Hey, Daryl!
Yeah, what's up?
This is a fake ID.
Shit,
Да
really?
пью без чая, капец.
Just read the details to dispatch twice and they came up with nothing both times.
Well, is it expired?
No, look, it says it expires in 92.
Damn. Okay then. Alright, I'm gonna get the driver out in the cuffs. Go ahead and walk around back and make sure his friend doesn't take off running.
Okay, will do.
Все, заводим машинку и поехали. Ты опять идешь, серьезно?
Hey, man, I'm gonna need you to step out of the vehicle for... Hey, where the hell's your friend? Daryl?
Там убили кого-то, ребята. Проходите на
Vehicle 10, officer down, shots fired! Don't move! Show me your hands, now! Drop with your hands and step out of the truck! You deaf motherfucker! I said...
Ты глухой. Я сказал.
What now? Just stick to the plan, come on.
Ребята, там лежат вот эти вот аниматроники. Ребята, посмотрите. Один стоп. Активировались. Это сколько такая? Мы завернемся в фургон. Ух ты. Опять полицейский. А что вы с этим мертвым делаете?
Vehicle 10 to dispatch. Dispatch, can you read me?
Диспетчер, вы меня слышите?
Can anyone hear me right now?
Меня кто-нибудь слышит?
Oh, fucking great.
О, чертовски здорово. Может, спасибо, такой же безопасный, тем более здесь
Daryl!
в фокусе бегает.
Daryl, you still with me, buddy?
Дарил, ты все сейчас со мной приедешь. О, как?
Damn it, man. I'll make
Блин,
him
я
fucking
хочу
pay for this.
плакать. Ладно, я пусть тебя пока не хочу.
Vehicle 10. I got an officer
Если бы
down on
кто-то реально
999 North.
умер,
I
я
need
бы
backup and immediate medical assistance. Over.
Каждый день.
Does anyone read me?
А если прикинь, на него сейчас фокус нападет?
Now, Freedom's busted too.
Как это
Fuck.
будет? Нет.
God damn
it, Daryl. The one time we need a spare.
Фокси сбежал.
All right, think. I'm not that far from the city, so someone must have heard all this. Wait a minute. Where'd the hell they go? Why didn't they just take off in the truck? Oh, they're up to something. They have to be. Is this thing still rolling? Oh shit, it is. Okay.
И чтобы потом они выступали, а потом убивали детей.
Let's see if I can find out where they went.
Так, ребят, он встал с машины.
It looks like they went off the right in this direction. So let's see if I can catch up to them. I don't care what that thing is.
Так, он выжил.
No one's getting away from
встретил прям пулю.
Not after what they did tonight.
Сейчас Мишка косолапый. Что-то как косолапый. По лесу идет. Шишки собирает. Песенки поет. И тут сейчас Фокси прыгнет на него.
Damn. What is this place? Looks abandoned. Or at least pretty run down. It's gotta be a mall or something. The hell are they doing in a place like this?
Они бандиты какие-то.
This must be where they broke in. Or at least where someone broke in.
Дверь. Ой, ты там не порежься, смотри. Стекло, это такая острая вещь.
Jesus, this place definitely looks bigger on the inside. I mean, it looks fairly intact, but my God, did they let this place
я
go?
очень сильно начал кашлять. Так, смотри, что вы здесь... Это Фокси. Иди просто, что ты предложил беды?
These are the old businesses they closed down.
Так. Ребята.
Architecture looks super retro, though. This place had to be built in like the late 60s to early 70s at least. I wonder if there's still... No way! How is there still power in this place? Well, if there is still power, hopefully the phones here still work. I gotta make sure backup knows I'm here, otherwise they'd be looking everywhere to try and find where the action is.
Странно, почему ты на камеру хочешь? Ой, посмотрите, какая-то вдалеке красивая дверка, господи. Какая красивая дверка, стоит, мне кажется, ее себе домой забрать. Или я что-то там не заметил, может, вообще не дверь снимал.
I think that's a map right there. Let's see if I can find the office buildings. Okay, let's see. Office. Here. Okay. Second floor on the east side. Alright, let's see if those phones still work. So hopefully I can redirect the cavalry over here to help me catch these guys.
Я так понял, это какой-то был торговый центр. Там магазинчик, там всякие вещины, там продукты как-то покупали. Я слышу какой-то звук. Вот такой гаечный ключ, какой-то гаечный ключ.
From where we are, it'll take him at least 5 to 10 minutes, but they don't even know we're here, so we've got time.
Я за тут какая-то
Check your first. Will you quit your fucking bitching and hand me the pliers?
I see. They're scrappers.
Ребята, вот они.
I wonder what they need all that for, though.
Интересно, зачем это? Это какой-то. Еще-то, кажется, дали.
Okay, I got it. Open the bag.
Так, ребят.
I heard that. Who's there?
Зачем он на стекло наступил? Ребят,
Hey! Who's that?
Oh, fuck it. MCPD! Hands up! Now!
How the fuck?
Ты с автоматом! Все, Снайдом 2, поехали! Это Снайдом 2, ребята, зажигайте, берите попкорн, Снайдом 2, давайте, Снайдом 2, зажигай! рубанули, отлично. Отлично, отлично. Катышку рубанули, все, ошибка, они засали.
You guys think this is a fucking game? Come out with your hands up! Now!
What the hell?
Какого черта?
Holy shit!
Это что? Это что? Что это? Пацаны, иди на фото! Все! Беги быстрее, быстрее! Я что так корю? Просто беги! Просто беги, беги! Страшно. Я хотела это притворить себя тут. Господи.
Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ.
Господи.
God, I hate that.
О, это мой дедушка так говорил.
I gotta get back up here now.
Быстрее вызывать спасение. Вызывать кто-то. Он вообще не понимает. Да, я понимаю.
Come on.
Да, я, конечно, сам обделался, когда он на него побежал просто.
There we go.
Вот ты все.
Damn it, it's locked. No, fuck it.
Твоя мать, ты, блядь! Давай! Надо, чтобы тебя этот пикси не спалил. Кстати, я посмотрел, ложится, забыл.
Yes, still works. All right, let's send in the cavalry.
Хорошо, давай я.
Come on, pick up.
Давай, поднимай трубку.
Yeah, this is Officer Mitchell Clyde, MCPD. We got shots fired at Northview Mall, east of I-99 North. I got 2 armed and dangerous suspects with machine pistols, both in all black and ski masks. Physical description unknown. My partner's down and unresponsive. I need backup and immediate medical assistance. This sound like a fucking prank call to you, lady? Both me and my partner's radios are busted. What do you want me to do? Thank God this phone still works, otherwise I'd have no way to reach you guys.
I think I heard something.
Ah, shit. Just give me some backup, damn it.
Ну, сами знаете, что это значит.
Chris! What? He's still alive! He got to one of the phones!
Fucking shit. Alright, we've only got 3 more spots after this. We better hit those quick. Where's your robot?
I don't know. Try to call it back.
Зак, попробуй перезвонить.
You know, I'm almost tempted to leave that useless piece of shit here.
We can't let the cops find it. It's gotta come with us.
Don't make me regret this. Come on, we're on the clock.
А вот это вот. Тебе гости, приготовься. Тебе гости, прекрасно.
Jesus! What the fuck?
Что за... Ходит. Да, такое запретить.
There he is!
Oh shit!
How you like that, you coward? Let's see you run!
Дайте движется за мной. Убивай его. Вот это ты, пацан. Не надо. Вставай. Он его убил, наконец-то. Ух ты, реально очень крипово было. А теперь только 3. Господи, дерьмо.
Didn't think that would actually work.
Все, полиция приехала, ребят. Полиция приехала. Все хорошо.
Fucking time.
Отлично, полиция приехала. Все хорошо, отлично. Вообще супер. Бабуль. Так, ребят. А что? Ты пришел все-таки?
Freeze! Hands up!
Blue! Don't shoot! I'm with you guys!
Identify yourself!
Officer Mitchell Clyde, MCPD!
Wait, Clyde?
Yeah!
Подождите-ка.
Yeah, Sarge, it's me!
Holy shit! Stand down! He's with us!
Ну реально круто.
Thought we had lost you. Why the hell didn't you report in?
Both mine and Daryl's radios were busted, sir. Only so much I could do at the time. Managed to find a working phone, and that's how I called you guys in.
I see. Where's Daryl then?
Wasted, Sarge. Got shot up pretty bad. I think he's dead.
Damn it! Alright, where is he?
Down by my vehicle, right next to the stolen truck on 99, not too far from here. Pretty sure my lights are still on, so it'll be hard to miss.
Go down, secure that part of the highway, and get medical down there as fast as you can.
Yes, sir. Alpha Squad, on me!
You hurt?
I got my head bashed pretty hard and I'm shot in my thigh. Other than that, though, I'll live.
Can you fight?
I'll try.
Alright, good. We need all the help we can get before they escape. What do they look like?
Hard to tell. Both of them were in ski masks and all black. It seemed like Daryl got a good look at them with their masks off, though it's not like he'd give you a description of them now. One of them has a machine pistol and I think the other guy's got a regular one. One of them's name is Chris, but I didn't catch the other guy's name.
When's the last time you saw him?
Down this way. I think they're still here, but we gotta go now.
Alright. Bravo, Charlie, sweep this building. Let's smoke these guys out. The rest of you are on me. Let's move!
Давайте, ребят, двигаемся. На самом деле, бабу побили. Сначала они первого убили. Кто второй?
There he is! Hands up!
All units, let me see your hands! Drop the gun!
Drop the gun and put your hands up! Drop the gun and show us your hands!
Alpha 1, Alpha 1.
We're pinned down! Need assistance on the second floor!
Они убивают. Смотрите.
He's down! Threat neutralized!
All units, suspect down. Repeat, suspect eliminated. Whoever took the shot, get hit. It was a clean kill. Remember, he's not alone. Finish clearing this place and fall in with us. We're not done here yet. Any idea where his friend might be?
I think that answers your question.
Fallen! On me!
Откройте дверь.
Police department, come out with your hands up!
The door's stuck! I can't open it!
Hands up now! Face the wall! On your fucking knees!
Ой-ой-ой.
What's your name? Identify yourself.
Henry. Henry Emily.
Так. Все равно на этом заканчивается кассета. Ладно, я хочу... Давайте мы еще раз посмотрим одну кассету, которая идет ровно... Начал еще меня подпрыгивать. Это больно. Так, не закрыть.
Alright, so I've managed to finally roll this thing in here, so I guess let's go ahead and get started now. Boss wants me to run through this maintenance report, so hopefully we can figure out why this thing has been acting up lately. We're also opening a new location next year, so what's most likely going to happen is I'm going to have to strip this thing apart so we can use it for spare parts for the newer animatronic models. So let's go ahead and see what I need to do first. Let's see here, movement test. Alright then, we will need as many parts as we can salvage from our remaining animatronics. These may include servos, wires, circuit boards, or pieces from the endoskeleton. Insert the floppy disk titled Animatronic Movement Test Program into the computer to test each of the animatronic's joint movements. Okay, sounds simple enough. Alright, let's get the computer on, get this thing hooked up, and let's see how this movement test goes. Let's see.
Так, давайте посмотрим что-то.
Ah, here it is.
Вот он. Как он так изобрел хороший? И что ты собираешься? Компьютер
Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and start with the head movements first. And then we'll just go down the rest of the body.
О, да!
Okay, well then. Looks like the neck and jaw joints are functioning normally, so I'm gonna put this camera down as quick as I can. Huh. That's strange. I guess there's some kind of circuit malfunction. I'm not sure why it's... Okay. What happened? Alright. Okay, so let me just go ahead and make sure everything is connected right, get it all rebooted, and then we'll pick up where we left off. Okay, so just checking the circuits now on the back of the head here. They might be shorted. These control the neck and jaw servos, and yeah, they seem to have been shorted. So that means the head won't move unless all of the electronics are completely gutted and replaced. Thankfully, I'm not repairing this piece of junk, so I guess I'll just leave everything how it is and move on to the next one. Alright, so let's see here. Huh. Why aren't they moving? Alright, so if the ears aren't moving, that means the shortage affected just about everything connected to the head. So I guess the ears don't work either. Alright, let's try the arms instead, I guess. Okay, that seems to be working fine. Great, at least we can salvage something from the endoskeleton. So let's try the other one now.
Jesus Christ!
Damn, okay. So the entire shoulder joint just completely snapped. All of these parts are so grimy and full of rust that these constant failures don't exactly surprise me. So I mean, I might be able to salvage the forearm and hand, but I don't know how. Looks like I'll only be able to entirely salvage the left arm though. Which, I guess, is better than nothing. Damn, this thing stinks. Okay, so let's go ahead and take off this left arm now before something kills it too, so I can at least salvage something from this thing. Alright, so as you can see here, I managed to get the left arm taken off. Took a bit of force and of course some know-how, but here it is. And as you can see, the wires are cut, but still intact enough to be rewired to anything else. So hopefully I'll be able to salvage everything that I haven't tested already. But seeing how easily that right shoulder joint just snapped, I highly doubt it'll be that easy. Alright, let's move on to the hips now. Man, I mean, this thing might as well just collapse right in front of me. I'm surprised they want me to salvage anything from it at all. Alright, let's move on to the leg. Okay, those seem to be working fine.
Лучше отремонтирую вот эти вот части, которые он на месте. Ты ж печатаешь на все.
Alright, both legs seem to be working fine. I'll probably salvage those last though, when I get finished with everything else, because I'll still need this thing standing. Okay, fabric exterior salvage. The new animatronic models will be made from a plastic mold. This means we will need to salvage as many pieces of the fabric layer as possible, the most important of which are the hard-to-replicate features such as the head, face, and... Oh, Jesus! Why is... Oh. Right. Forgot to turn the computer off. Woo! Okay, so, anyways, it sounds like I'm just salvaging the exterior layer now. So let me go ahead and take the other end apart alongside the fabric piece that I actually need.
Зачем открыл ты человек? Ой, Господи, Иисус.
Alright, with that should be everything. Okay, so as you can see, I've gone ahead and taken the eyes out since they seem to be working just fine. In addition to that, I also went ahead and took off the foot and the right hand since they were pretty much the only remaining exterior pieces that weren't turned up in the room. So, all of those endo parts along with their exterior pieces can be boxed up and shipped off. Alright, so that's about everything I can salvage from this thing so far. The only thing that could also go, but it's giving me a hard time right now, is the head plate here. For some reason, it won't budge, and I have no idea why. I've checked for anything that could still be holding it in place, and so far I've found nothing. However, I do remember the report naming the headpiece specifically, so that means it's one of the main pieces they want. So I don't know. I guess let me keep cracking at it until something gives. Then I'll restart the recording and let you know what I find out. Alright, after a bit of force and a few extra cuts, I managed to tear the face off, as you can see down there. So I figured out that the headpiece still wouldn't budge because it's completely glued to the back of the head, which is very unusual. So if I were to try and force it off, it'll most likely tear it in unpredictable directions and make the entire thing unsalvageable. But they did make it sound like they only wanted the actual face of the animatronic, so that's down there along with everything I managed to physically scrap from this thing. So, we are done with that then. Okay, let's see. Odor report. Okay then. We've recently been receiving complaints about smells and unpleasant odors emitting from the animatronic. Yeah, no kidding. These odors have been described as rotten. Yep. decomposed, like something died inside. We suspect that perhaps a rodent or animal had accidentally found its way into the animatronic and became trapped within its chest. Press down both of the shoulders to remove the torso of the animatronic. What the? Damn it, not again. Huh. I guess the power went out. Yeah, I might have tripped a breaker or something with all that computer commotion. Alright, let's go turn the power back on and hopefully finish up. What the? Hey! Let me out, guys! This isn't funny! Guess let me finish up real quick with the dart. Where'd it go? Oh, really? Right now? Come on, come on! What? What the? Why? Oh, God. What the fuck? What? Jesus Christ, what was that?
Все, конец. Ладно, ребят, понравился ролик, поставьте лайк. Не понравился. Ладно, ребят, если понравился ролик, обязательно поставьте лайки, подпишитесь. На вами был Саша. И всем